likely to recommend 25 to 30% cut in school fees. Amidst COVID-induced challenges, education sector stakeholders ask government support for schools. ITBP troops launched E-enabled school in Chhattisgarh district that was affected by Naxal violence. Ramesh Pokhriyal to interact with Kendriya Vidyalaya students virtually. Delhi schools to reopen today for classes 10 and 12. Assembly and physical activities will not be conducted. Cancel exams or vaccinate us, says students to Nishank ahead of his live session. Tamil Nadu reduces syllabus for classes 10 and 12. Ramakrishna missions mantra to reach primary school students in India. 10 schoolgirls test positive for COVID-19 in Madhya Pradesh. Board exam dates released for 2021. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Sanya reporting from ENN and the Daily Stories. On receiving requests from parents and parents associations, the Department of Public Instruction is likely to propose a fee cut in the range of 25 to 30% for the current academic year. The fee reduction is likely to be recommended to all private schools, state syllabus as well as central board schools, as the issue of fee structure falls under the responsibility of the state government. While parents alleged that private school managements were collecting fee even for recurring expenditure they were not incurring this academic year due to the pandemic as the schools were shut. School managements were worried that majority of the parents had not paid the school fees, hence they were unable to pay salaries to their staff. 2020 brought with it many changes for the education sector. The education sector needs government support as several schools have faced severe hardships during the pandemic, struggling to sustain amidst parents' refusal to pay fees and paying teachers' salaries. Industry experts believe that in order to revive the education and edtech sector in the country, government support is necessary, not just in terms of monetary support, but also in terms of formalization of the online education sector. Dr. Kiran Pai, director of Vidya Shilp Education Group, said, "This year's budget will be the first budget post the introduction of the National Education Policy, so we expect some crucial announcement in the education sector." Troops of the Indo-Tibetan Border Police have launched an internet tools-based learning center for school-going children in a Naxal violence-affected district of Chhattisgarh, as said by the officials on Sunday. The smart school is located in Hadeli village of Kondagaon district and has about 50 children who are taught by the force personnel with the help of YouTube videos and other online education portals. A senior ITBP officer said these classes are organized daily by using internet-enabled phones of the Jawans. As the mobile signal is weak, Jawans put their phones at a height through bamboo poles and the network is connected through Wi-Fi hotspot facility to the laptop. Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank will virtually interact with the students of Kendriya Vidyalaya on Monday to motivate and encourage them to focus on their academics despite the COVID-19 pandemic that has hit the school education. The Union Education Minister had earlier tweeted that he will be interacting with the students of Kendriya Vidyalaya on January 18th virtually. A senior official of the Education Ministry said the Education Minister is likely to give tips about the changes in post-COVID pandemic school education. He will also encourage Kendriya Vidyalaya students to learn through Diksha app that is very much informative for the students. After being shut for 10 months since March 19, government and government-aided or unaided schools in Delhi will reopen from today only for the students of classes 10 and 12. The decision to reopen school was taken earlier this month after months of putting it off while the government consulted with guardians, school authorities, etc. As per the guidelines, only students of classes 10 and 12 are allowed to visit schools with parental consent. A record of the students coming to school will be maintained, but that will not be for attendance purpose as coming to school is voluntary. Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank will interact with students of Kendriya Vidyalaya in a live session on Twitter today. Following the announcement, many students raised their concerns on giving exams this year due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. While some refused to come to schools for examinations, others demanded that they be vaccinated first. Many students also want to know when Kendriya Vidyalayas will be opened. Students are also unwilling to give exams due to no classroom teaching in the previous year, citing lack of preparedness. Due to the internet issues, many teachers had difficulty holding seamless online classes. The Tamil Nadu government on Sunday announced that there will be a reduction in class 10 and 12 syllabus, with about a third of the lessons been made optional. The school education minister had in October 2020 announced that about 40% of the total syllabus will be slashed. The State Council for Education Research and Training was asked to carefully select a priority syllabus based on which the public exam questions will be set. The syllabus has now been divided into compulsory and optional parts. Students can avoid studying the optional parts while preparing for the public exams. One of the major problems is that children nowadays seem to be growing up stressed and confused because they are not armed with the right tools to face real life problems and make the appropriate choices. To address this need, Ramakrishna Mission New Delhi has developed a unique 3-year graded value education program titled the Awaken Citizen Program for students of middle school level in 2014. The program aims to awaken the children so that each one of them can lead a wonderful life full of self-confidence or Atma Shraddha. Awakening at the individual level would transform the society and the citizenship value. About 10 girl students of a government-run school have tested positive for the coronavirus infection in Madhya Pradesh's Betul district, said an official on Saturday. The location administration has decided to shut the school for a week after the infections were detected among class 12 students. Swab samples of 10 students from Government Girls Excellence Schools in Shahpur, about 36 kilometers from the district headquarters, were collected for testing on January 13, said the school principal Virendra Namdev. CBSE board exams 2021 will be held from May 4 to May 14, while the CBSE practical exams for class 10 and class 12 students will be held at the school level between March 1 and the start of the CBSE theory exams. The detailed CBSE date sheet 2021 for classes 10 and 12 final exams are yet to be released. It will be made available on the official website of the board, cbse.nic.in. Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal had announced the CBSE Board 2020 exam dates during a live session held on December 31, 2020. Several states including Maharashtra, Punjab, Delhi, Bihar, Karnataka, Assam and West Bengal have declared their upcoming board exam dates. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, log on to our website www.theenn.com and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Signing off, Sanya.